Well, it says we have gone live, so it also says there's 4 people in here. Hello, Lisa, being one of them, I'm sure. How do we sound down there? Oh, that's good. I forgot to turn the lights on. Is that better? Hello, Robbie. How's Robbie doing today? I turned the lights on because Lisa said it was dark. I was like, no joke. I left the lights off. I forgot. Oh, shoot. That's funny. So how's Robbie and Sonia tonight? Y'all doing pretty good? Hey, Randy, how's it going? We're having a great day. It's rained 3 different times today. It was rained kind of before daylight. It rained after the sun come up, and then it just quit raining a few minutes ago. So we finally got some rain around here, but I don't think we got enough to really soak up the ground. You got a bunch of stuff to go in storage. Hello, everybody from YouTube from Hippie-Ki-A. Glad y'all could join us. Y'all had a good live tonight, I think. Hello, Joy. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I really do appreciate you making all those comments on the shorts and stuff like that, and you know. So what's everybody been up to today? We had tacos earlier today. What do you call those? Tortilla wraps.
Yeah,
but she made like beans and stuff, and then put everything around it. And pretty good.
They were the corn circles, whatever they are.
Tortillas, aren't they?
Yeah, tortillas.
Y'all got a really nice rain today, huh?
Who's that?
Joy.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, we got a rain off and on, but it's just
yeah, I told them it's rained 3 times today, but once kind of during the night. This morning it was raining about sun up, and then Duncan family's here.
Hello, everybody.
And then it rained. Well, it just, like I said, it quit raining a little bit ago. So.
And every time it rains, every time it rains, the sun comes out. So it's
yeah. Sun's out just as bright as could be right now.
Yeah.
So.
I hope everybody's live was good today. We just didn't get around to jumping on anybody's live tonight, but I'll rewatch and give everybody a thumbs up tomorrow and keep up with everybody.
We watched the last of Yippee-Ki-Yay.
Just barely. I didn't even make a comment because I thought, well, I'll just go there tomorrow and hear what they have to say. Yeah, because he can listen to it, and then I usually watch it and we get caught up that way if we miss it. But anyway,
Robbie and Sonia got about an inch on Friday.
Oh, that's good. Everybody's getting a little bit of.
Not enough.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't get enough. We did not get enough to do us any good. But that's okay. I mean, we'll eventually we'll get it out. We'll be complaining probably in the in a couple weeks. We're getting too much rain. Always happens. It was just Renaissance update and stray puppies.
Rendezvous.
Huh?
Rendezvous.
Oh.
Yeah, rendezvous. It doesn't. You'd think it was spelled different, but that's
No.
Rendezvous.
That's rendezvous.
Yeah.
What's an odd,
It is a. Well, I guess. I don't. Oh, that's
What?
a commercial.
I
got one too.
I hate
Seems
those,
like when you get one, I get one.
Yeah, I hate those stupid commercials. Does anybody else get all those stupid commercials? It just flashed up in front of the words. I dislike those things. I mean, YouTube's got to make money. I understand that, but used to they didn't have all that crap on live, so I don't know. So everybody been busy over the week. What are we looking forward to next week?
Oh, it's the rendezvous next weekend.
No, yeah, but in between now and then, it's supposed to rain every day here. They're calling for a lot of rain in between now and next weekend. If I last report I got, that's what it's supposed to do. But it's probably supposed to be like this.
On and off.
Well, we got this. Yeah, it's on and off like we got over the weekend, and it's. I don't know. It's hard to get things done when it's raining, not raining, raining, not raining, because it's usually raining when you don't want it to, and then when you you get everything put up or whatever, and it goes out to a nice sunny day.
I was looking at that computer there, and I thought, what is that line that I brought up here with me? See this line?
Oh yeah, that line there.
It's the line on that computer.
Yeah, it's a line.
But I was thinking, what is that? On the computer there, I don't know what it would be. Maybe where you would fast forward and everything in that little line.
I got like a share button.
But on this, it kind of shows up, and it looked like there was a little wire or something here.
Randy says they're getting a thunderstorm right now.
Ooh, a thunderstorm.
Hopefully it's one of those good soakers that'll actually benefit you out there. Our ground is still, I mean, we got wide cracks, and it's just
Yeah, it's not
weird.
a soaker yet.
Benny and the Jets.
Oh, Benny. Let's see what my
Benny and the Jets wants to know if we would leave a job we love for a career growth and more money. Well, that sounds like I'd be moving into a new job that I love. More money. Yeah, everybody wants more money. I don't know about that. My green thumb says he's been
Tracy.
sick last week, huh?
It's Tracy.
Oh,
Hi, Tracy. Donald can't keep up with you.
she changes names way too many times for me. But no, you just keep doing you keep doing you. So Tracy says that I hope she's feeling normal tomorrow. I hope so too. We'll be praying for you, Tracy. I hope you get better.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't even. But when you said that, I said, "Oh yeah, she did change names again, didn't she?" We found some mason jars the other day. What was those, gallon jars?
Are they gallons?
Yeah, they're gallons. Half gallon.
Half gallons.
Half gallon jars.
Over there. I brought them up here.
Are they half gallon or gallon?
Half gallon.
They're half gallon jars.
At Walmart.
At Walmart, they were $14 and some odd cents. And I thought, oh, that's not a bad price. So we got 2 boxes of them. I looked over at the quart jars, the wide mouth, and they were $16. They were actually $2 higher than half gallon. And I'm like,
has anybody ever canned in a half gallon? Now My
seemed like to me you could water bath the like your tomato juice and stuff like that in there, but that's a lot of tomato juice.
well, my All-American canner would hold a half gallon because it's a double decker.
Right.
Now my water bath may not cover the tippy top of the rim of the jar, but not that I need to can anything that big, but I do love those jars because I like to put food in it, like noodles or seasonings. I've got a lot of different jars in the. I've got baking powder, and I've got brown
water
sugar.
glass eggs in them.
Yeah, and all my water glass eggs. Yeah, I haven't eaten any more since that last Sunday, but I was really impressed. Oh, I guess nobody knew about that because we did tell Randy.
Yeah, we told Randy.
But yeah, we did eat the what we had 4 eggs of the water glass eggs.
We had breakfast for supper.
Yeah,
right
I scrambled them and perfect. Perfect.
If she'd have went in there and done it and not told me, I would have never known the difference.
Never. And I tell you, I'm kind of picky when it comes to certain things, but I made sure I washed them real good so that the shells were real clean. Because when you pop open an egg, bless you.
Yep.
A lot of people, they don't wash their eggs. They'll leave them on the counter and then they'll cook. But I'm germophobic.
Yes,
I tell you what, if I went to your house and you just got a dirty egg off of there and I knew it wasn't washed and I saw you crack that open in a bowl, my belly would be saying, I'm not hungry. I would be afraid some little germs would have gotten in my egg, and that's just how I am.
I don't think anybody's ever not washed an egg before they ate it, though.
I just don't know about that.
Tracy says she's making more of her salted caramel peanut butter.
Salted
to
caramel
sell.
Peanut butter.
To sell other batch sold out at the market.
Ooh.
Oh, I bet it did
salted
because
caramel pear butter.
Pear butter.
Wow, Donald would love that.
Yeah. First, the salted caramel.
Yeah, I would
do
that.
I love pears.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
crazy
I always liked apple butter. I didn't like real runny apple butter, but I like apple butter. And so pear butter would probably be delicious.
Yeah, I'm never a fan of apple butter, even though I've made it.
Yeah, she's
I've
made
got it down in the jars.
I love it on buttered toast. You butter your bread, put it in there, toast it. You get it out, put a little apple butter on it. Oh yeah. Now you're eating good.
I'm just really kind of picky when it comes to certain foods, But getting back to our glass eggs, water glass eggs, if you haven't done it, you really should try it. It is the simplest thing. You just get a little bag of that lime that you could buy at any of the big box stores next to all the canning supplies. I think it takes a tablespoon or 2. I can't even remember the recipe of how to do it, and then you put your eggs in there with the pointy side down, and you know, of course, some of them are gonna float or get knocked over sideways, but you try to get them all there pointing down and put all the eggs in there and fill it up with that solution, and I mean, you're gonna be set for this winter.
Tracy says she has to send us one.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like I'm gonna have some delicious stuff.
Yeah, you'd enjoy that for sure.
Yeah, let us know how much that costs. I'll send you some money back. Grafted Branch Homestead. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? Welcome to our live.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, let's. Grafted Branch Homestead.
Well, they got a cool little house there.
Look at that little house.
Yeah. They got a nice area. You need to put that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Up so people can.
Let me go back for a minute. I'm gonna subscribe.
Please subscribe to your channel to find out more about you.
Yeah, let me copy link. I'm slow at this, but we'll get it. Okay, everybody, I'm going to put Grafted Branch Homestead link here. So if you want to check them out, it might be a little easier to click on that. But why don't you do that after we're that way,
Oh, they're from New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Just swiped into your live. Thanks. Well, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What part of New Mexico are you from? Because I've been to right outside. Well, I've been to Cimarron, New Mexico, and that's in the upper corner. If you're looking at a map, it'd be upper right-hand corner. Oh, cool. Thank you. They said they subscribed.
Oh, good.
Let's see. I was in Philmont, New Mexico, that Boy Scout ranch they got out there. I was there for we was there for 2 weeks there, but it took almost 4 weeks by the time we took a big loop and around and all that kind of stuff with the scouts. When I was a Boy Scout, Eagle Scout when I went, and we had a real good time. But yeah, there was a Mexican restaurant out there with an old Mexican guy that was the cook, and he cooked authentic tacos and stuff, and they had some hot sauce that it would light you up. It was good.
Yeah, I made tacos today. I heard him tell you when I first walked in. I got those little tortillas, the corn, and I kind of fried them up a little bit. I put some refried beans on the side, just like a little.
Well, thank you, Duncan.
Little teaspoon of it. Smear that on there, and then on the other side I put the taco meat, and then I put the Mexican melted cheese, and then the cheddar cheese, and then let them fry up together and squash them. I was gonna kind of open them up and put all the goodness in the little southwestern cold slaw I got.
Oh yeah,
that was already practiced. I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Yeah, I thought that was good too.
But it would be better if you had like meat and all that stuff inside and that stuff with it. I think it would make it enhance it more. Yeah. I needed to get. Well, we got any left?
Yeah, because it was a little bag you could get at the grocery, and it had all the mixing in it. That was pretty good. I don't normally buy the mixed already prepared salads, but that one was really good. It had little corn pieces, and it also had cornbread. I forgot to tell you that, but it had cornbread and corn that you topped on the top of it, so it made it a little
crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then and served it with our salsa that I canned up this summer. But yeah, it turned out really good. But when he was telling about authentic Mexican food, boy, I bet they would be like shaking their head on that little meal. They'd be like, that is not Mexican food. But
it's American food.
Yeah, I would like to go to someone's house that was brought up into a good cook of Mexican upbringing, where they just knew all the tricks and trades and eat all the Mexican food. I love Mexican flavor food.
Well, the Humblebee is asking where. I think they're asking where we're from. I was born in Louisville. She was born in Lake Wales, Florida. Her dad was Navy, so she's been around the United States. We both come from Louisville, Kentucky. We got married and moved to Central Kentucky. And you're probably right. Need more to do. We could probably talk about a lot.
You could go talk out in the woods and talk into that. What's that saying? You can talk to.
Well, I used to know an old dude that talked a lot. His wife used to tell him that she knew that he could just go out in the woods and talk to a tree and have a long conversation with that tree and tell it how it remembered it grew up and the windstorms that came through. And she said he will never shut up, And she tells me the same thing sometimes.
Sometimes, you just want to kind of turn them off and then just not hear much. I love you.
If it wasn't for our live, I'd shut up right now. I wouldn't talk to her the rest of the night.
He would. Yeah, he's probably not going to talk to me no more today.
After the live, That's it. Maybe tomorrow I'll start talking to her again. Oh, guaranteed she is not going to be talked to.
Oh.
She done sealed her fate.
Whew, it's going to be a peaceful evening. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
really?
What's that?
Joy says Grafted Branch has a Sunday live too. What
Is that
time?
right? Oh.
What time?
Yeah, I haven't looked at your videos yet.
We'll have to jump on that sometime.
Yeah, is that tonight or did you
already have it? Because there's a big lineup going on Sundays.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wait a minute, it says.
I'm sorry. Got a little crazy with my.
Yeah, you keep pointing at everything. Let's see, live. There it is, right there.
Yep, that's what I just.
Yeah. 7 days ago, 5 hours ago. They were 5 hours ago.
Okay.
Well, that means that we'll have to jump on there and watch you next Sunday. Cool. We can do that. Usually, me and my son making herbal tea. Well, that's kind of a cool thing to do. 9 a.m.
Well, wait a minute now.
Well, if we're not in church or she's not asleep.
That's a little early for me.
Yeah.
Now, I always get up early enough where I can watch Shannon. My Barbie.
Fox, she watches Fox News.
Do y'all ever watch Shannon Bream? I mean, she is a little Barbie doll. I mean, I love Barbie dolls.
She's very smart.
She was a lawyer and she was Miss America, but she didn't win Miss America. She was in a pageant. But,
I go live all the time.
As a little girl, playing with Barbies and dressing them up. When I first saw her, I'm like, she reminds me of somebody. And it was a little Barbie doll. But anyway, I do get up and watch her on Sunday mornings, but she comes on at 8. So now I know after she's over, if Grafted Branch Homestead. By the way, what's your first name, if you don't mind me asking? And are you on Central Time? Because
we need to know.
Yeah, because
being in New Mexico.
Is that where you're at, Mexico?
They'd probably be on Mountain Time, I would think.
Well, then that would be our. Let's see.
It'd be 11 o'clock our time.
Yeah, it would be.
No, Mountain Time would be 1 hour. Yeah. Let's see, Oklahoma is on the same time we are, Central, so that's Mountain, then they got Pacific. So that would be 1 hour behind us. Mm-hmm. So if they got 9 o'clock their time, it would actually be 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah, Mountain Time. So it's 4:22 there. Okay, yep, you're right, no. 1 hour behind us. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're glad you found us too, and we'll watch a bunch of your videos, and you watch some of ours. And there's a bunch of good channels in here too, and a lot of good people. So Wild Huckleberry, you should watch his channel.
Yeah.
Duncan is in here. That they subscribed to you tonight too, I heard. And Robbie just said they subscribe. So. Like I said, there's several good channels in here, so you all we all get to know each other. That'd be pretty good. So hopefully, I'll subscribe to a bunch of y'all. Well, thank you. That'd be great. I know.
Yeah, that's good. It helps to keep everybody
going.
That's what we're all doing is trying to support one another. And if you miss somebody's live or you miss their video, get back with it and watch it, as soon as you can, and make that comment, because those comments are what sends it out to YouTube land. If you don't make a comment, then YouTube's not going to promote your channel.
Yeah, Robbie's right. This is an awesome community to get involved in. And Gage says that anyone with a Snoopy shirt is automatically awesome.
I am awesome because I do love Snoopy. And talking about...
She just bought a pillowcase, and it's a Christmas pillowcase. She's shucking one pillowcase off and putting that one on. I said, it's not even Christmas. She goes, I don't know, or I don't care. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, if you want a Snoopy pillowcase, I found it at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putty Cat's here.
Hi, Putty Cat. Boy, isn't that something? Putty Cat says, Charlie Kirk's wife just said that she forgives the man that took her husband's life. She's a good Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what God wants us to do, but
exactly.
You got to be a big person to be able to do that.
Well, hopefully she's actually done it and not just said it.
Yeah.
Because I know of a few people that have in this community that have said things like that. And
it's hard to forgive when something...
Yeah. It's something they didn't actually do, because you can tell by some of the things they say, it's still burning, shall we say.
All right, Duncan Family Farm. We'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you, buddy.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to forgive, and boy, how, you know, whew, that's great for her soul.
Cool,
because you know that's gonna make her be able to move on. But
I can forgive a lot of things, but I don't know. That was wow, pretty public and pretty well. The sad thing is his wife and kids were right there when it happened. So, I mean, at least that's what I've heard.
Hey, Shane, how are you doing tonight?
We should have said hi to him earlier.
I don't know what a hammer meal is.
A hammer meal?
Hammer. What would be a hammer meal? I'm not really sure.
Unless he's talking about one in woodwork or something like that. I'm really not sure.
Well, don't text while you're driving.
Well, God, bacon.
Yeah, that's so true, Putty Cat.
I don't know. I have to get out of this so I can go get. I don't know how to get the.
For corn. A hammer meal is corn.
No. Corn. Oh, you grinding your corn?
Is that right?
What's that?
Putty Cat said that she read that the turnout for the memorial is the largest citizens turnout since Elvis Presley passed away.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I mean, I didn't agree with you can't agree with something everybody says, but the majority of the stuff the political stuff and everything, I thought he was spot on. I mean, some of the things he said about religion and stuff, I thought he was definitely, you can't really, I thought he was a good man anyway, let's put it that way. I don't care even if I didn't like the guy, nobody deserved to go out like that. It's just,
no.
It was a really stupid and sad thing for somebody to do.
I think every human being, whether they want to say it or not, has to think that should not have happened.
No,
should not because everybody has the right to speak. And like he was just saying, you may not agree, but there is no reason for you to be so angry that you are killing somebody over. It's just, it's so sad.
Well, Shane, you be careful when you're driving, and I really appreciate you listening while you're driving down the road. And nobody really thinks you're being rude or anything. At least I didn't think you was being rude. Let's put it that way.
No.
I think it's just great that you showed up, and especially now that I know you're listening while you drive down the road.
And by the way, has everybody given us a thumbs up? It would be really great to see that.
Yeah, it really would.
on the thingy-majigger. I don't know what.
Thanks, you're functional.
Why I was having such a bad morning this morning, but Donald dropped a something on my ankle today, right there on that bristle or whatever. And I'm telling you what, I thought my foot or my ankle was broke. Not really broke. It was just crazy how it hurt. And then I was stuffing because my freezer is so full. I was stuffing a bag in the freezer, and I rolled that freezer door and thing right over my finger and smashed my finger. I spilled water all over the countertop twice, not once but twice. So
she was having a bad morning.
I just went and sat down on the couch and thought, something is definitely not right today.
Yeah, that's a good name for the truth hurts.
Oh yeah.
And yep, you're right. Truth sometimes.
Yeah, that's so true.
But a lot of guys tell me all the time, "Oh, you lie to your wife all the time," and no, I don't, because I'd have to. I'm not that smart. I'd have to remember what I'd lied to her about. So I just soon hurt her feelings today as to figure out what I lied about yesterday, and I definitely would hurt her if I lied to her today and couldn't remember tomorrow what I lied about. I'd like, well, now her feelings really hurt because one, she found out I didn't tell her the truth, and
I'd rather him hurt my feelings by telling me the truth and find out that he lied to me. That
would hurt more.
Yeah, that would hurt me,
Yeah, same thing with her. I'd rather her tell me the truth, just flat out. Yes, I like it. No, I don't like it. Whatever. You can do better than that. Whatever. Than to actually. Oh yeah, I like that. That's all right. And then find out I hate that thing. That would just that would be terrible.
Yeah. Mm-mm. There was something we were gonna ask everybody.
There's something we do that every week, and we never can remember. We need to either write it down or whatever.
Yeah, it was something today. I mean,
Sid World. How are you, y'all? We're from Central Kentucky. Where are you from? Go ahead. Yeah. We was talking about something today.
I can't remember.
I can't. I don't know why I can't.
And
remember.
We were thinking, well, somebody might know, because we're all kind of new at. About in the same boat, everybody's kind of the same on views and subscribers. It was something like that, but I just can't remember what it was. Yeah, we definitely need to start writing things down.
Yep.
Yeah, one body. That's
yes,
for sure.
we are all one body. We can't. I never did understand that racist thing either. My parents didn't raise me like that, and everybody's the same on the inside. There's not one person you can cut open and find something different. Hey.
Aquatic News Network's here. Hello.
What's happening, Earthling? Or Martian or whatever. Whatever you are. We are one world. Well, to a certain extent, we are. I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, because the whole world depends on the whole world nowadays. Mm-hmm. And we need to learn how to get along. I do not understand how when this builds that and that builds this, and we all buy and sell around the world and stuff, but yet we fight all the time. It makes no sense.
Sid World was asking, what's your favorite childhood thing? It's funny that you say that because yesterday I was watching something and it was about those clackers. Do y'all remember the clackers?
That's one of the things.
That was back when we were teenage or young
Those
kids.
Were big in school.
It's those balls that were on that string and you clacked them together and then they would hit this little bone and hit this knuckle and I was pretty good at it though.
I got where I was real good at it.
What colors were yours?
Red.
Mine were green.
Yeah, mine were red. And you things start to clack, 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 and then you could get them going. Those. And mine finally did explode. I mean, they broke.
That's what it was. Yeah, somebody said that they banned them because they exploded in shards of glass whenever.
Well, they wouldn't. They was that epoxy like stuff.
Yeah,
you could make them. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do remember that. Loved those. I loved playing jacks when I was in elementary school.
I never did really get into that game. In school now, we played. You would play spades every morning.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I mean, every single morning there was somebody playing, like in homeroom or whatever. Yeah, I was always invited to one table. You know, then in certain classrooms, especially if you had we had substitute teachers that did nothing. We even had some teachers that did nothing. But yeah, you could play, get a table, scoot it around, or a bunch of chairs with those desktops.
Are you talking about high school?
Yeah, high school. Yeah, in grade school, I had teachers that I think really was something, but they, when I was in high school, especially 9th through 12th, I think they really wanted to draw check.
Yeah, I had a high school friend that she loved playing spades, but I played it. If we played it again right now, you'd have to remind me how to play it. But that wasn't my better game to play. It wasn't all that great at it.
Well, I mean, it was just a game you could bring, like a deck of, somebody had a deck of cards, and next thing you know, somebody, hey, you want to play? And 4 people, you're playing, And yes, we do. I watch Tom and Jerry anytime I can.
Yeah, even now, he'll find. Are you subscribed to some kind of cartoon?
Yeah, it's like a cartoon thing, an old-fashioned cartoons.
Yeah.
And they have on Facebook, and they have Tom and Jerry cartoon. The clips from Tom and Jerry. Then they have the what's the rooster's name? I can't think of him. He's always, I'll see you, buddy,
Yeah.
And he's always got that chicken hawk trying to bite his leg off. Then they got, and the Coyote and the Roadrunner cracked me up, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. Yeah, I mean, I like all that stuff.
Jates says hello. I think that's how you say Jates. And
did I miss that one? Oh, yeah, hi.
First meeting, we met. We were both invited to a get together, and that's how it started. She
come with her friends, and I was there with mine. And the next thing you know, it's a bigger story than that. Yeah. But anyway, I asked her out for the next weekend, and the rest is history. Been together The first date was 44 years ago, and back in April, and in December we'll be married 40 years.
Big Kahuna says, do you have anyone that went to school with that got a good education?
I think I got a pretty good education. I'm
not
dumb.
That kind of made me think, do you know of anybody that really went far in their... Like, did they become senator or president?
Nobody from my class.
Movie star.
Some cops, and different things like that. But you know.
Anybody have a friend like that went on to something, big like that? Movie star or
no.
Won the lottery, or something. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you. Once we got married, because we both lived in Louisville.
Foghorn Leghorn, that's right.
Yeah. And then when we moved down here, we kind of lost touch with a lot of our friends anyway. When we started dating, we were doing our thing. We would go to the movies and everything. Everybody seemed like they were doing their own thing.
Yeah, about that time. About the time we started dating. After we got in, we got invited to a couple places, dinner, different things. Some of them were getting married and different things. We had several friends got married, but we kind of quit hanging out with them because they were always fighting about something. And the next thing you know, about the time we got married, they got married before us, and we were thinking about getting married. They started getting divorces, and I'm like, I'm glad we're not hanging out with them.
But so I don't keep in touch with anybody that I went to high school with. In fact, one time somebody sent us a letter about going to my class reunion. I'm like, nope, I don't need to go. No reason
I've never had one phone call or
Yeah.
anything. I mean, I had a lot of good friends when I was in school.
Yeah, in school that was a different story, but when we grow up,
once we got out of school and we like she said, we started dating and then we married and moved down here. I don't know. All those people just kind of seem to vaporize.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jessica Gill. Lots of love and happiness to you. She's from India.
Well, that's a wild country. They got all kinds of. I mean, they got like good food and all that. We need to try some Indian food.
Yeah, we
keep saying we're going to try Indian food, but we tried Chinese food the other, with the Panama Express. Panama. I keep wanting to say Panama. Panda Express.
Yeah.
And that's always good.
There's a guy named Barry that has a YouTube channel up in Louisville, and he is he goes to different restaurants in Louisville area. He'll go over to Indiana because that's just right next to Louisville, and but he'll go different places and try out their food and do a review. Now he eats like a wild hog. That's
some people would probably rather watch hogs eat.
Yeah, I bet that's his little niche. He tells you about the food and then he eats it like a freight train is. Anyway, it's not very appealing sometimes to watch him eat it. But anyway, he did go to an India restaurant and we had talked about going there to try it out. So
that's in Louisville.
Eventually, we'll get there.
They have now, according to him, an authentic Mexican restaurant. So we're going to have to try that out.
Close to my dad's house.
Yeah.
So
as far as us both being happy, I think we're, nobody stays together as long as we have without being happy. But I don't know, you just got to be friends. I mean, I have to, I really want to be around her more than anybody else. And she would like me to be around other people more than anybody else. I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, you just, you got to be friends. If you're not friends and stuff like that, then did somebody delete a message?
Genevieve, Genevieve. Is that how you say that, Genevieve?
I have no idea.
He retracted what they were saying right in the middle of me reading it.
No.
Well, rewrite it so we could hear what you got to say.
Guinevere. I didn't even see that name pop up. Did I miss it?
It's at the very end there.
There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe yours is.
Well, it didn't. It just left mine. It didn't come up where I was reading.
Hey, I am selling AP, Rolex, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh.
In Miami and shipping. Well, okay.
Well, I hope you do good with that.
Yeah, hopefully. Our daughter used to sell a lot of. She was an entrepreneur, wasn't she? She's got.
She used to
5
sell
kids
soaps
now,
and
so
all.
she's slowed down a little bit, but she's done. What was let's see, Young Living.
Yeah.
Modere, Red Aspen Nails.
Soaps.
She sold jewelry from. Ooh, what was that company name?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Robbie. Go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, she was a big seller of items to make some money and stuff like that. I used to sell Avon, but I never sold it to anybody but me. I didn't go out and sell it. I was just buying a lot of it.
Her and Emily would, and I wear Wild Country cologne, and not cologne but aftershave, and so basically it was a family thing.
Yeah, I spent all the money I made. Now I did. I think a couple girls
people
buy
did
some
buy
stuff
from me, but
Emily
was in cheerleading at the time. And so some of the girls from cheerleading and all that bought from her. In between the cheerleading, softball that she played, and what else was she into? She was into a bunch of stuff when she was back. Oh yeah, over at the plays and all that stuff. So But you quit it before she started with the plays, I think.
Oh yeah, this was back when she was little. Yeah. I mean,
but Emily wanted to be a cheerleader more than anything, and I have no idea why. But when she was going to grade school, they didn't have and the little boys would play basketball every Saturday. Well, she would talk Lisa into taking her over there. Well, she would get out there and start cheering for the little team, the Caneyville team. And one thing would lead to another. Is the next thing you know, she recruited some of her little girlfriends to come over there. And Caneyville finally, because of her and some of the other girls, they talked them into furnishing uniform. We had to buy some of them. I mean, we had to put a bunch of money up. But they gave them little cheerleading uniform. They never had cheerleaders. They hadn't had cheerleaders since the high school quit over there. And because my dad went to the same school, he graduated from there. But it was just a first through sixth or first through fifth. Mm-hmm. And she cheered all the time she was in school because she just was bound and determined she was going to be a cheerleader.
Yeah, she liked it. She was good at it too. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You have all 20 offices. That's good, pretty good. Yeah, it's good to have side hustles and stuff like that, or front hustles, whatever you want to call it. But my sister says she has 2 part-time. Now that she's retired, she has 2 part-time jobs and 2 side hustles. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I need a side hustle. I got a lot of antiques and stuff like that I need to sell for my dad. I don't know how to go about doing that yet, but I think I need to get on what was that place called? eBay. I don't even know if people even go to eBay.
Oh yeah, people at work buy stuff off eBay all the time. I don't know if it's a hot commodity out there, but it's and a lot of people go to Facebook Marketplace nowadays too. I hear them talking about that crap at work all the time.
So what do you all want to talk about? What's everybody doing? Y'all having dinner or getting ready for dinner?
Oh, we've also thought about going live also on Tuesdays sometime, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be with, give me some feedback on something like that and see if you think we should do something like that on Tuesdays. I mean, in addition to this Sunday thing, Thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. It does help the channel. Yep, everybody, like Randy asked, everybody remember to subscribe to the channel, give us a bunch of thumbs up, and, you can only do one, but I heard a guy on, who was we watching the other day? We watched somebody, they said, well, if you don't like what you're watching and stuff like that, hit that thumbs up twice. I know, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down. If you don't like it, hit it down. And to make sure you got it, hit it again. Hit it the second time.
Donald, what's the good word for today? What is a good word for today?
I don't know. You'll have to go back. It was Matthew chapter 6 and the last few verses from that. I think it was, 26 to 30 or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. But I thought it was good. I ended up reading that whole chapter a couple verses at night because I just thought it was... God was talking, Jesus was talking about praying and all that stuff. So I just, read the whole thing because I thought it needed to be read. But tomorrow's going to be something different, I'm sure. I really don't know. I'm more of I read something and then I go, oh yeah, I think I'll read that. It's read that tomorrow, whatever, it'll be,
So Randy said it was raining at his house?
Yeah. He gave us a thumbs up on all the mention of the channels and stuff like that. I appreciate that, Randy.
Here at home, 7 says Texans are now 0-3. He was about to bust the room up.
Uh-oh.
Who are they playing? So I don't keep up with sports.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they become a better team this year as they go along, you know.
Yeah, Southern Best does have their lives on Sunday too. Yeah, we've been trying to catch their live now that they're doing it again.
Yeah, they quit doing it for a long time, and they had lives every Tuesday. We really didn't miss many of them, or if we did, I don't know, too many of them we missed. Yeah. But anyway, they decided to quit for a while, and not sure why, but they really never explained. But then all of a sudden they picked it up. Now they're going on Tuesdays every two, you know, so.
Yeah, it's hard to remember everybody's live. It really is.
Oh yeah, it's, you know.
I mean, I have a hard enough time to remember ours.
That's very true.
It's like 4:30. Oh man, I gotta get ready.
She remembers at 4:30 sometimes.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking a little nap, and 4:30 came, and I'm like, oh man, I can't do that.
If I didn't set an alarm for her, she'd sleep right through it. So far, she hadn't done that yet, but yeah, it's always I don't know. I think these lives are, especially if you have people participating and stuff like that, they're a lot of fun. And you know, getting her into it and stuff like that, it's been a lot of fun for us too. You know.
Yeah, you just got to keep that chat going so we have stuff to talk about, because Donald and I, we've run out of things to think about.
I think the Dolphins are the sad thing about the Dolphins and the Cowboys. Those used to be two of the best teams in the world, but I think they may not. Neither one of them may win a game this year. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything about the Cowboys this year. But if Jerry Jones don't quit trying to be the coach and let the coaches do the coaching, they're never going to win a game again. I mean, you know, it's just, you can't go down and micromanage. Okay, you're the owner. That's fine. When I start doing a bad job, you can have a talk, fire me, whatever. But until I do the bad job, let me do my job. You know.
I used to root for the Dolphins when I was little. My dad loved sports. But anything Florida, I was always rooting for them. Yeah, we were.
No, this ain't a sports channel, but from time to time we talk about it. We talk pretty much about anything and everything that comes across the thing, you know. As long as it's not vulgar or whatever, because our grandchildren are on here soon, and it has to be decent for the children.
Now,
and I agree with you, Robbie, on that.
What?
That they need to give up on their guy and move on.
The one that just posted, what's your content all about? What is that name in English? I mean. What are those? Well, daggone, I got another commercial.
I have no idea what that. But our content is usually about whatever we're doing that day. If we filming something, we put up 2 shorts every day. One at night, at tonight, and it's usually something to do with the sunset and what are you grateful for, and what do you in need of prayer of. If you'll comment on those, I'd love to hear what you're grateful for, and I'd love to hear that you're needing prayer for whatever, or we've even had people that just say, hey, I'm in need of prayer. Please pray for me and my family, whatever.
Okay,
it's a puppy. Oh, it's a puppy face.
Aww.
Then the other one I put up in the morning is usually a good morning with a Bible verse. And it's actually turned into, I used to read just 1 or 2 verses, but usually now I read whatever I think needs to be in line with whatever. And like if I read the first line and I read down 4, 5, 6, and I think it all goes better, then I read that. So
greetings from Belgium.
Belgium
and
cool.
Turkish. How are you guys doing tonight? What have you been up to today? And is it?
I hear Belgium's. I have never heard a lot about Turkish, but I have heard about. I know some people that's been to Belgium, and they say it's a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm. I've had Belgian waffles before.
Yeah, me too.
Here you go. Here at home says, Donald, please say a prayer for me that the repairs on his truck won't clean out the bank account. Yeah, isn't that the truth?
I understand that.
Yeah, we went to Florida for a homesteader meetup a couple years ago, and in my little yellow car.
No.
And car was fine.
08 Cobalt.
And then we were gonna go to the meetup the second day, and we had our breakfast, so we headed on, just kind of not in a big hurry, and all of a sudden our car started making this.
It wouldn't run.
Yeah, it was just not going. I mean, it moved, but it was just, you couldn't go anywhere, and it was a mess. Just a mess.
Sheila was a great coach. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you're in another state, and it was just nerve-wracking.
I wanted to rent a truck, just a truck, from U-Haul and a trailer. But once they found out we were out of state, and we're going to take it out of state, suddenly no trucks were available except the biggest thing they had on the parking lot and a trailer. It cost us over $1,000 just to get it home, and from Florida. That's counting gas and everything, because it was a gas model. In between renting the U-Haul trailer and the gas, it was somewhere around $1,000. It cost another $4,000 to get it fixed because with all the stupid computer stuff they got on them now, I don't have a coder, so I couldn't tell what was wrong with it and stuff like that. And you know how things are around here. Nobody wants to loan you a coder. One thing led to another, and I thought that one was going to bankrupt me, because every time I turned around, I was out money. It almost drained the bank account.
Then when we came home,
all right, Robbie, we'll see you over there.
When we came home from hauling it, then we took it to the dealership to get it fixed, and they charged
us almost $200 to haul it to a different dealership, because they said, well, we don't have it, but our dealership over here in this other county fix it. I'm like, okay, whatever, so.
And then the repair cost was over, $3,000? And then really never did figure out what was wrong with my car.
They really,
Donald said all along that he thought we might have had some bad gas, and because we had filled it up, and he thought maybe
that's what I really thought, it had bad gas. But when you got bad gas and you don't have any tools, I was going, but
yeah, it was a mess.
Things happened that. Robbie jumped off to get ready for his live. Well, guess we'll see y'all over there. Yeah, we'll be living off Social Security in several more years, so.
Which isn't going to be very much.
No, it never is. Here at home, how old are you? I'll be 60. I'll be turning 66 next month. Xavier, well, that's your opinion. I appreciate your opinion. Everybody can have their opinion.
It's so funny. That's right. Everybody can have their own opinion about whatever, but
whatever. I'll leave the political alone for right now.
Yeah, no big deal. Well, are y'all getting a lot of commercials during this live? Because every time he gets one, I get one. Now, I don't know why that is connected that way, but
here at home says, let's just say I'm a kid. I'll be turning 66 and I'm a kid. Okay. My mom is 85 and my dad is 93 and her dad is 88. So
yeah, keep them in your prayers.
Yeah, y'all pray for them. Yeah, her dad fell yesterday. He probably fell a lot harder than what he wanted to let us know about.
I talked to him today and he's all fine and good, but he
that's what he said.
So
luckily he didn't go all the way to the ground this time. He was able to catch himself before he hit the floor. And that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully if he did get hurt at all, it's just a bruise or whatever.
He just said he, hit his arm on the wall. And, when you're that old, your skin's real thin. And he said it turned purple just real quickly. Like,
oh my God. That's when your skin gets that thin, it's just,
Well, we really appreciate everybody showing up to the live.
Yeah, I do.
Liked all the interaction of comments that y'all were talking about to help us enjoy the conversation.
Here at home says he's part of the silent generation.
Oh yeah, talking about silent. Are you still gonna be silent after
it's done? No more talking to her for a while. She was mean to me a while ago and told me I talk too much, so I don't think I talk hardly at all myself. But,
never. He's just such a...
I'm a quiet person.
Yeah, just never have anything to say.
But y'all check back in with us next Sunday to find out how silent I was.
Oh.
I will be part of here at home's generation.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I do appreciate everybody.
Before y'all go, if you can, give us a thumbs up. And
please make sure you hit that thumbs up.
If you would like, hit the subscribe button and follow along with us and meet back with us here again every Sunday at 5 Central Time. And we may do another live. He was kind of talking about wanting to do one on Tuesday. So hit that notification bell and maybe it will let you know. Because I hit the notification bell and I never get any kind of notifications. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong.
I used to get notifications anytime somebody left me a comment or would re-comment, whatever, on our YouTube channel. I would always get a notification in my email. I don't get them anymore. I have to search it out to find them and stuff like that. So I do the best I can. I've tried, if I've ever missed anybody's comment or a re-comment or anything like that, I'm sorry, but I try to hit every single one of them. And it is what it is.
Here at home, what is your first name?
Yeah, Dad was born during the Great Depression too. Mom was born, I think, at the end of it.
I remember as a young teenager, I was visiting my grandmother and grandfather in Florida, and maybe I was getting on her nerves or something. She told me to go read a book. I don't remember. But anyway, she gave me this book, and this lady in the Lake Wells area had written this book, and it was about the Great Depression. It was just a little novel, and I still remember parts of that book like I lived the Depression area or that era, because she wrote such a good book. And I kind of try to search for an author in that area about the Great Depression, and I can't find that book, but I would love to have been able to keep that one in on my shelf, because that was a really good story.
Soldier of God, yep. If he didn't love me, I guarantee you I'd be in bad, pitiful shape. He loves everybody. So,
okay, Theodore, thank you. Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Bad with names, but
Yeah, Dad lived through the Great Depression. He lived through, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the Great Flood of Louisville, and he stuff. Mom lived in Lexington, so she didn't go through she went through the last of the Depression. She was born in, let's see, 39, and Dad was born in 32. So they both went through the Depression type deal, but the flood was a bad flood.
Boy,
it was in the late 30s, and it was. But he worked with a guy. I won't tell this story. Then it's time. It'll be time to go. He worked with a man that had a 42 Ford. I think it was an old Ford. But he was talking about what a great car was, and he was in a big way of telling it. And he grew up in Louisville all his life, and he said that he had lost that old Ford in the Great Flood of Louisville, and Dad but that was in the late 30s, and Dad was trying to get him to change it, to change the date or the date of the car or whatever, but he kept insisting that it was a it was a 42 Ford or 42 something, whatever it was. I don't know. I don't remember everything, but yeah, he said it was in the 40s, but the flood was in the late 30s. And he just kept going on and on and on. And he ended up getting mad at Dad. Dad just turned around and walked off.
Did your dad say if he ever went fishing and how big was the fish that he caught? Was it
this big? Yeah, no, he never did. Anyway, glad to have y'all come. Glad to meet all the new people that showed up. Hopefully you all will like and subscribe to the channel. If you see your way to... thank you, Randy, for coming by. I appreciate it. You be safe and tell Jerry we said hi.
Yeah, I hate that we live so far away. I'd love to.
It'd be cool if you go to dinner and do stuff. But anyway, like I said, you all come back next Sunday. We'll be look for notifications because we may go live every now and then. Someplace different, you never know, but we will be live next Sunday for sure, and every Sunday and as long as God lets us. And until next time, may God bless your days the way He always blesses ours. And somebody told me to close my mouth.
I know, I just got rid of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I didn't know if they were going to say anything bad.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.